Sagittarius, this is going to be your mid-July 2021 and or timeless when you come across this reading. Feel free to like, share, follow, subscribe, leave a comment. All my info is in the description box below. If you want a one-on-one reading, my rate is very affordable, $2 a minute. All the links to my social media and all my contact info is on the website as well. This is Run and Gun Tarot. I am Peter, aka Dylan, depending on what circles you run in. That's an inside joke. Let's see what we have. Spirit of gratitude, joy, love, and light. Highest possible messages for Sagittarius. I suppose we could check the planetary alignment. Is there anything in Sagittarius? No. But your ruling planet Jupiter is in Pisces until the 28th of July. This is going to be abundance and luck, expansion and growth in the sector of Pisces. So that is 12th house, endings, beginnings, belief systems, limitations, spirituality, mystical experiences, things of that nature. So now's a good time to kind of wrap up any self-limiting beliefs. 12th house, Pisces in astrology has to do with what's hidden, the afterlife, old age, karma, solitude. So you might even going through beliefs. You might even be going through spouts of solitude so as to reach some sort of, deeper spiritual understanding. Some growth, luck, and abundance with your own spiritual journey, your own know-how of how you're related to the fabric of reality. Sagittarius, the philosopher. So no planets are in Sagittarius. You have your ruling planet in Pisces. Very cool. Let me just touch on what the astrological house of Sagittarius is. 9th house in astrology, travel, wisdom, philosophy, higher education, law and religion, cross-cultural relations, learning, and ethics. So that's kind of naturally what you bring to the table, Sagittarius. You tend to draw back your bow and arrow and fire at a goal and go and retrieve it. Ancient Latin, sin, meaning to miss your mark. It's a sin to miss your mark, to miss your bullseye. Your objective, your goal. Okay, so let's see what wants to come out. Spirit of gratitude, joy, love, and light. Highest possible messages for Sagittarius at this time. Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, in the reverse. This is this is Leo moving into Virgo season energy. Could be seasonally, could be a person if they're a Leo or a Virgo around you. Knight of Pentacles is lack of forward progress, movement. This is off the tracks. This is like a train that's off the tracks. So you have to kind of self-inquire and figure out what's going on here. This could be in regards to romance. This could be in regards to your expression of the light of your creativity. This could be in regards to health, fitness, your sense of usefulness. Okay, Sagittarius. So keep that in mind. Pentacles are also resources, money. Could be quality time. Could be representative of a year's worth of time. Maybe feeling like you lost a year this past year. All this kind of craziness going on. Let's see what else wants to come out. 8 of Swords in the upright. This is Gemini energy. Has to do with the mind, thinking, communication, siblings, social activity, interests, neighbors, early education. 8s are about new beginnings and abundance. However, the 8 of Swords feels like you're trapped. Analysis paralysis. So I automatically advise to get out of your head, start to get back in your body, start to get back in your own presence of being, action-oriented, Sagittarius. I think that's when you're at your best. If you do need to travel, take a vacation, relocate, get into something that actually interests you, that you can be productive with, something that gives you a sense of forward progress and movement in a direction that your heart actually feels towards, if that makes any sense. Okay, they always say follow your heart. Truth, victory, clarity with the Ace of Swords. Aces are about new beginnings. Again, swords are thought, logic, and reason. These Yiddish or Hebrew yads here are God's gifts or God's blessings. The sword kind of cuts through the Gordian knot a la Alexander the Great. It cuts through the bullshit and the nonsense which you can't untie. It also, again, represents thought, logic, reason. So it could be the, too much thinking, too much whatever, gets you knotted up, in which case you could use that very thinking the disciplined version or aspect of thought to cut away any bullshit, low vibrational thought patterns or forms that are keeping you stuck and trapped. This person can easily free themselves rubbing up against one of these swords. The 8 and the 1 add up to the 9. Again, the 9 is just low vibrational worrying energy. Worrying energy is like a radio station that you're tuning into that you don't want to listen to. All it's doing is dragging you down. Again, replace worry with faith, with trust, with action, and you should be all right, Sagittarius. I know this might seem like a vague message, but keep in mind it is a general reading. So reach out if you want a more specific, tailored reading to a question that you might have or a topic of concern. The Hierophant has to do with conflict, powered by the number 5. This is Taurus energy. This is work, material possessions, values, daily routines, priorities, habits, work ethic, your job, income, money. The 5 is about conflict for the greater good. The cream rises to the top. Okay, iron sharpens iron. Hierophant traditionally in the tarot represents marriage or a spiritual institution. Could be religion, something that you kind of subscribe to, orthodoxy. So yeah, I mean, these were, this is where your troubles or your woes might be coming from, having subscribed to some sort of marriage or orthodoxy that has you feeling trapped, not able to kind of see or feel or have any or show any forward movement progress in this area. But I think, what's most important is your freedom of expression and being yourself. Ultimately, you never want to inhibit yourself because of some sort of partnership or higher institution. Likewise, another interpretation of this is that you could probably find freedom in this kind of higher order, this new order, this higher spirituality, something of this having to do with your semblance of faith. Or marriage being that thing which frees you from feeling, stuck in a kind of non-traditional interpretation. So that's what I have for you. These are the main figures that are coming out for you, Sagittarius. Let's see. Yeah, do I want to leave it there? Do I want to keep on flipping? Page of Swords in the upright is a spy. This is a reconnaissance. This is a roadblock. Someone who is having objection to something that a Hierophant or a marriage or a religious structure, someone is looking and not liking and wants to fight against it. Okay? But with all these swords on deck, it's almost as if this is outside of your hands, so you might as well cut your losses, because again, all this 8, 1, and the 1 adds to the 10 of Swords. This is endings, so let endings be endings. Focus on what you have immediate power and control over, and this will kind of bring you back on your path, Sagittarius. Excuse me, Freudian slip, bath. So maybe a nice hot bath is needed to steam and cool off. All right, that's what I got for you guys. Again, if you want something more specific, reach out for one-on-one reading, only $2 a minute. Thank you for your time. Feel free to comment, like, share, and subscribe. It really helps the channel. Love you, Sag. I'm an Aries myself, so we're fire cousins, and my heart goes out to you. And don't worry, just tap into trust, faith, action, and this is how you get back on your path and empower yourself. Love you lots, Sag. Peace.